Well, the first thing, you can never put substance abuse and balance in the same sentence. Usually it stems from a point where there's so much pressure on a person to be a certain person, right? So usually you become a victim of your own brilliance, and then people expect you to never have a fault. So substances usually then become the equalizing factor, where you feel like after taking a few drinks, you feel like, well, I can handle this, I'm invincible. Or after taking a few smokes, so it becomes a comfort zone, or like a place to go to get away from the pressures of the world. That's basically what it is. But I would say it's never good to abuse any substance for anyone, whether creative or not creative. What needs to happen is people need to confront their mental health issues again. Because at the end of the day, if you can't cope with the pressure of people, they are attacking your mental health. They are putting you in a position of no peace of mind. Mental health is the single most important thing in everyone's life, right? Why do we do the things we do? Why do we go to work to make money? It's so that we want peace of mind, right? And peace of mind is good mental health. When you know where you are financially, economically, and you're okay with it, and you can still live your life and not be depressed about it. Whatever you're doing, it's not only about the creative industry. It's even worse for the creative industry, because what we do is we create perspectives, we create perceptions. So there's a frequency at which everyone thinks and functions, and it's different from people, from a person to a person. So I find people that are said to have mental health issues have a higher perspective of humanity than regular people, right? Because there's always a thin line. That guy is seeing the world in his own view, in his own world. It's like he doesn't have to conform to this and that. Shakespeare was one of the, and people like Chopin and Beethoven were people who were said to be mad, because they would see things in a different way from everyone. But there is actually clinical mental health disorders that are there. A detachment from probably how you should view things. And the more we concentrate on finding what makes you tick as a person, what frequency you're radiating at, and understanding, no, he's not mad, he just feels like this should be like this and this should be like that. Or yes, it's an imbalance chemically, obviously that is there. That's why you have experts in the field who look at this one has a bipolar syndrome or manic depressive, is what they used to call it before. Extreme swings of emotions. It's when it comes to the general state of what a human being should be, that is not proper. They will then study that and see it. But if you understand that person, if you see that person as a person, you would understand that it's like you can't go to a cripple and say, come on, get up and walk. So a lot of people that deem themselves normal would then look at people with slight or even severe mental health issues and be like, get over it. And that is like an insult. Imagine if I was in a wheelchair and you came to me and you're my friend and be like, nah,